Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Sondering Tarot. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. This is your daily tarot reading for the 30th of August, 2024. The deck we'll be using is listed in the description box down below. So let's see what's happening for today. Alright, my lovelies, I am back. I have all your cards out on the table. We have no aces, no synchronicities that I can tell of. We have two major arcanas, and actually not that very many cards. But best part of your day, we start off with the Six of Wands, followed by the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups in the reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. New routes, new avenues available. If we don't stress things out, it's like we're able to find the middle ground. Successfully find the middle ground. I don't want to say spaces between spaces. It's more like, how do I want to describe that? Middle ground. Does that actually cover it? Yes. Oh, okay. We'll leave it at middle ground. Okay. So middle ground is usually, neutral or not one extreme or the other. So instead of something being maybe black or white, good or bad, there's some variation in the middle in that gray area that you have the ability to tap into, see, utilize. Well, we're going to go further into the reading and see what else shows up for you. The worst part of your day, we have the Two of Wands, and here's your literally the yellow brick road. You see cabin on one side and the forest on the other, middle ground. And we also have the Two of Cups. Yeah. If we're having to take things slower to find that middle ground, if we're assessing, if we're looking, if we're having to maybe explore, it's really not the greatest for us if we want to move forward, because we have to slow down, connect to that energy. So there might be a little bit of a delay, especially if you want something right now, or if you're needing something right now. It may not come right at the first instance. So what you're looking for may not be obvious, or may not be readily available. Let's put it that way. At the same time, this feels like something that you actually have to look for. Finding that middle road, pausing and connecting to it may not be the easiest to begin with. If you get distracted, or like I said, as long as you don't stress yourself out. I mean, if you're too busy crying over spilt milk and looking at extremes, or the same old, it's going to be hard to find a new way, a new perspective, a new avenue, that new middle ground. Well, for some reason that reminds me of a battlefield, and I'm not sure why, so please take that as it resonates. Alright, our obstacle, or how to get over obstacle, we start off with the Nine of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, we have the Four of Cups, the Hangman, and the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, in stressful situations, we stick to what we know. And unfortunately, using the same tactics is actually maybe what the problem is. Literally. Seven of Swords reverse, Queen of Swords reverse. It's not going to serve you. That knowledge, that idea, that same tactic, if you hold on to it, especially in a stressful situation, it's not going to serve you well. It's not. Okay. This is where we start thinking. We need to be a little bit different. So the humdrum, the mundane, what we're used to, our usual tactics, our conventional ideas, this is what we really need to gain enlightenment on. This is what we need to really assess. Why? Because we probably need something outside the box. Because what we have, it's not working. It has no staying power. It has no stamina. It's not going to serve us this time around. Okay. Thinking outside the box, being unorthodox, unconventional, trying something completely new. So a new idea, a new action, a new perspective, a way of doing things. Middle ground. Okay, so in a way we're dabbling in areas that maybe we perceive as too daring or dangerous or risky, not good. For some reason I'm getting the sensation of battleground again. Okay. Maybe you're fighting with yourself over this. Maybe the reason why you haven't done things a certain way is because you wrestle internally with it. You don't like it. And let's face it, if I'm asking you to think outside the box, unorthodox, or outside your comfort zone, something that's risky, it's going to make you uncomfortable. So you fighting with yourself or feeling at odds is to be expected. I mean, that's normal. Middle ground. And if this is you maybe fighting with somebody else, maybe you're needing to find a new tactic to bridge the gap between you and somebody else, or one party and the next. If you are playing peacemaker, maybe it's that middle ground that I keep getting. Middle ground, battlefield. Okay, maybe that makes more sense to someone out there. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. We're going to jump into our numerology. Everything here adds up to 85, which ultimately reduces to 4 in numerology, which is strategy, your foundation, your security. In this case, we're laying new bedrock, and we're trying to take a different tactic. Why? Because the ones we used aren't working. Different strategy. And with new strategies, sometimes we have to look at it from a different angle, a different perspective. Learn to move in new ways in order to have a different strategy, to take a different tack, because it might be something we don't readily see, which makes perfect sense to me. And of course, we have 4 with numerology. We have 2 4s on the tables. We have the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. So we have 444 showing up for you. You may see that as a synchronicity. I'm just being told to point it out because it is there. It might be relevant for someone. And for those of you that do enjoy the astrology portion, allow me to pull it up here. We have the Moon in Leo sextiling Venus in Libra, connecting with others. It makes you feel good emotionally. You can get help from those in your life that you have, or new connections. In this case, middle ground, perhaps that's how we're learning to connect, or reforging a connect, or having new connections, maybe with somebody we're not acquainted with or perceive as an enemy. Olive branch, peace offering, battlefield, maybe trying to middle ground, truce. Oh, maybe having a truce. Or realizing you're in a stalemate somehow. Okay, interesting. Maybe forging new alliances as well. That's a good extension. Please take that portion as it resonates. The Moon also enters Leo, so you can spend time doing what you love in healthy ways. This can make you feel, of course, more connected to your heart and just have fun. So that brings a more lighthearted energy to it. Like I said, don't stress. We make bad choices when we're stressed. And that's all I can say for that particular placement. All right, my loves, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. And if it resonates, by all means, give me a thumbs up. And if it doesn't, don't worry. It's a general reading. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.